Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm a little late today. With mom here, things are not the same. They're not normal. I got lots of stuff to do. We're going to be introducing the Magic 6 ball today. It's actually a sarcastic Magic 8 ball. It's interesting, found out at a yard sale. So I always have to introduce things that I find. So here we are. Here we are. Sorry, I'm a little late. Um, there's always a million things to do in the morning, and now I have a million and one things to do in the morning. We are all fighting off colds here right now. That's been fun. Mom just finally got it this morning. So we're all just having a great day over here. But the weather is absolutely beautiful this morning. Hopefully, the humidity stays down and we have a wonderful day. Okay, let's see here. I did not get a chance to add more episodes yet, so hopefully I will shortly, maybe right after this podcast, so I don't forget. And people can hit the reminder. And okay, so for those of you who do not know me, my name is Jade. I am the Violet Sage. I'm a Reiki Master Teacher, author, healer. So many modalities, so many modalities of readings also. Um, I'm fighting off a little bit of a cold and a bit of a sore throat as well, so I'm really going to try to not overdo it here today. First morning, I'm actually feeling pretty good. I'd like to kind of keep it that way. All right, so I got to get something else here. My cards, my stones. Like I said, a little bit of a busy morning. And we're going to pull rocks out of the old normal one today. I'm going to decide what cards we're going to play with here this morning. I think it might be the same ones I have in my box. Haven't had a chance to look for new ones. There we go. All right, so we are going to start with... oh, before I start, I want to say happy birthday to the Cancers. I think we're right in the middle now, unless there's still a little Gemini left over. But I'm pretty sure we're all Cancer now. And pretty soon we'll be heading to Leo. So happy birthday, Cancers. All right. We have the Mystic Forest deck we'll be using today. But first, well, yeah, we're going to get to that Magic 6 ball afterwards. I couldn't believe I found that. I said, I wonder if this is like a Magic 8 ball. I picked it up. I'm like, sure enough. Like this is, ask someone who cares. I might be selling that because I probably won't be using it much because, I'm a serious reader here, although I do have a sense of humor. All right, Spirit. We ask for the week of July 13th, my grandmother's birthday. We ask, what is the best information to come through for everyone here for this week, especially of July 13th, 2025? And any oncomers, if anybody catches this podcast, that message may just be for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be to the week that I'm stating. All right, Spirit. There it is. There's the card. The door is open. Yay. That means those opportunities you've been waiting for. Here, we got this light on here. There we go. So if you've been working towards a specific job or an opportunity, even with a loved one, or to go on vacation or what have you, the door is open now. It's that new creative spark that you have, that new thing you'd like to design and create. There it is. That's an opportunity to move forward, or speak to people that you haven't spoken to a while, saying things that need to be said. All these things. The door is open now. If there was ever a perfect time, the time is now. Pure intentions can open doors in the universe and make the impossible possible. Believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. So there we are. This is the time. If you were afraid, you didn't want to step forward, you're afraid to ask someone that question, ask someone out, go for that raise or a new job, a new position, now is the time. The door is open. That's awesome. So we've been waiting for like really, really good energy and good opportunities. This is the time. All right. Feel a soul card goes next here today. All right, Spirit. Let me pick the card that's best to help everyone in their path in life for this week of July 13th, 2025. What's best going to help everyone in their path in life? Okay, there were two cards that wanted to come out. One just kept staying on top and I kept shuffling. I'm shoveling shit today. By the way, good morning, Dreamweaver. Good morning, Raylene. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, cool ball. These are the good screenshot cards. What passion am I ready to pursue? So again, the door is open. And we always say you can't make this shit up, and we say it again today. All right. Your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put to the side or given up on or buried? What passion is ready to come alive in you? Today is soul action. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whisperings and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. Good advice. The time is now, everyone. Time is now. No more procrastinating. No more waiting. You got to jump on that bandwagon. Morning, Lisa. I was just thinking about you as I was reading that card for some reason. Been thinking about you. You got to tell me you're done by now. You can't keep blaming it on the heat, man. It's summer. You're going to have heat, but this is a beautiful weekend. And I keep thinking to myself, July 15th, you must be done by July 15th. So I hope that's so. I hope it's so. Okay, am I clear on what my soul really wants? Yeah, you can't say, well, I'm not sure what I want to do. I'm not sure I'm going to do this. Well, then you can't expect the universe to help you if it doesn't really know where to put the energy. So take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was possible to fail, what would you do? Wherever would you go with all of your heart? Wherever you go with all your heart. Okay, take out the shoulds and the limitations. Get out of your head and pay attention to your heart's desires instead. If you knew it was impossible to fail, what would you do? Wherever you go with all your heart. All right, today's soul action. Ask yourself what it is that your soul really wants. What does your heart crave? Then take one step in that direction. Sounds like perfect advice to me. All of it's right there. All right. And we had the Sufi ball. Sufi ball. I'm looking at the ball. And I'm having a hard time because I've just finally got all my voice back and my sore throat gone, and I knew this was going to kick it backwards a little bit. Okay. For Sufi. All right, Spirit, what card is the best one to pick here today for everyone? What's best can help everyone in their path in life? What does Sufi have to say today? Oh, the purples, greens, and pinks. So beautiful. Return to joy. We are here to experience joy. So once the hard work is done, the joy appears, but you got to get the work done so that opening turns up for you. It's kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. So don't give up, give over. Just keep on going. So what's happening in your world, Lisa? I don't know. No time to call you and ask about it, but I've been thinking about you a lot. All right. We have our beautiful trinkets. All right, Spirit, what is the best trinket to pull for everyone, especially for this week of July 13th, 2025? Interesting. All right, I pulled two things. I pulled the labradorite, which means really getting in tune, getting in touch with the other realms. What is it you're supposed to do? Talk to your guides, guardians, and angels. Get grounded. This is also a source of protection for when you feel you need it, especially when you're going through transformation, transitions. Um, they give me the word expertise. So where is it that you truly shine in your life? I think that should be picked as a focus right now, and it gets you back on track and helps you with your grounding. But the other item I picked, these poor things are falling apart. I almost wish I didn't put them in here. Oh, we have the butterfly. And this is the yellow butterfly. So some of you are still at the beginning. Your transformation is definitely here. Definitely working for a cause and a purpose. And I'm starting to lose my voice. Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second. I have some spray I have to spray in my throat. Coming. Yeah, it's not that super wet cough I'm experiencing. It's that dry cough. All right. A couple squirts. Got this stuff called singers. It's for singer's voice. People who have to sing, you strain your voice. People who talk too much, like me, when you have to. All right. So, pull Sufi? Yeah, I did. Where'd Sufi go? Oh, there it is. It matches the tablecloth. All right. Absolute insanity. Yeah. I'm going through insanity myself. All right, so transformation is happening everywhere. It is time. It's the door is open. You have to go through that door. You have to make those changes. You have to just keep pushing forward and get the job done because really good stuff is happening and waiting for you. I'm going to pick a stone as well, but right now I'm going to go ahead and look up labradorite. What are the metaphysical properties of labradorite? All right. Labradorite is widely believed to possess metaphysical properties, primarily associated with intuition, protection, and transformation. Okay, gonna say it again. Can't make this shit up. Wow, don't believe me? This is what it says, if you can read this. And darn AI just keeps it up, man. See? Cool. All right. Shit. Well, it disappeared. So we're going to pull another stone. Who knows? We may pull labradorite again. All right, Spirit. From the big bowl today. What is the best stone the best help everyone in their path in life? What's best going to help everyone? What should I utilize, especially for this week? All right. We have blue calcite. Calcite is always good for strengthening like bones. The blue achieving that peaceful situations, peaceful state of mind, healing on many levels. It keeps showing me teeth and bones. So if you're having any teeth problems, I think blue calcite. Let's see what Google has to say. Come on. Really? What are the metaphysical properties of blue calcite? Blue calcite is primarily known for its calming and soothing properties, believed to ease stress and anxiety. It's associated with the throat, I need that right now, third eye chakras, enhancing communication and intuition. Metaphysically, it is also thought to promote relaxation, facilitate emotional release, and encourage honest self expression. Just seeing if they have the healing thing. Stress relief. Yeah. Strongly associated, often associated with the elements of air and water. It's associated with zodiac signs Cancer, according to Crystallize, which it's for this month. It's really anticipated. Yeah, yep. All right. What are the healing properties of blue calcite? It's telling me the same thing. Whoops. What are the healing properties? It facilitates opening to higher consciousness and psychic abilities. It helps the mind body to remember soul experiences. Calcite connects to the emotions with the intellect and the excellent stone when studying the arts and sciences. Well, that doesn't sound like healing. What does it mean? And properties. Encourage emotional balance, clarity with the expression of truth. They remind us the importance of calmness, clarity, and communication. I'm not sure, but I know what Spirit told me. So if you're having tooth issues, it would be good to carry that around as well. I know marble is another one that's really good for the bones, calcium, and teeth. So, all right, we have that then. Whew. All right. If anybody would like to donate for any questions, please follow the links down below. These are the apps that we take, and you have to let me know what app you used, and I will check and see how much you donated, and that's what kind of reading you will get. But we will go ahead and do the shake of the day here. So pick a number from 1 through 20, and if you have a specific question, go ahead and post that question, and I will pull 3 cards for you. We'll say 2 to 3 cards, depending on what it is here. And good morning, Kayla. Insanity there too, huh? Oh boy. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. All right, put that back in the box. So we got a double stoner today. And for each person here, I could do a little 6-ball, or maybe pull a little daily angel card. Okay. Get my dice. My dice. Okay. Interesting. We got 11s and 5. Anybody else? All right. See, we only got 3 people here today. What's up with that? We might close this early. All right. Spirit, who needs the roll of this dice? What is the number for today? 18. Wow. That would mean Lisa and Kayla. All right. since there are two of you, first came in later. It's all right. We didn't get that 40 away. We got lucky number 18. 1 and 8. Okay. So we're going to do 2 cards for both of you then. So Lisa was first. All right. Sufi. All right. You're going to have a choice, girls. The Sufi deck, Mystic Forest. You can just write Mystic. Or Soul. Or the Soul deck. Since you get 2, you get to pick out of which decks do you want them. I got the Sufi in my hand, though. So I think Sufi wants Lisa. Okay. All right. For Lisa Ninman, Spirit. What does she need to know right now? What's best going to help her in her path in life? Lisa, if you want to tell me what other deck you would like me to use other than the Sufi deck. Heart of the matter. You have to get to the heart of the matter. You need to get shit done, Lisa. I'm going to yell at you from here. Align life's pathways through the heart. So I guess when you use your heart chakra and you say things and you do things and get your point across with your heart, I think it's felt more and you get more action out of it. So whatever pursuit you're doing right now, what does your heart tell you? So lead with your heart. You know what needs to be done. You know what you can and cannot take. You just know what's going to free your soul and your spirit. What's going to uplift your heart? What do you know is going to give you the most peace or peace of mind, peace of heart? That's what you do. It's a good one for you. All right. Since you're not answering, Lisa, I don't know if you got kicked off or you can't talk or whatever. We're going to do Mystic Forest. All right, Spirit, Mystic Forest for Lisa. What does she need to know right now? We have miracles in the dark. Miracles. Just, the places that you can't see, you can't fathom where they come from, but they do. In the darkest moments, it's easy to feel lost and alone. When you stay focused on the light, you'll receive blessings beyond your wildest dreams. So that is awesome. And definitely for your situation. And that kind of goes hand with the heart of the matter, too. The heart of man, align with pathways through the heart. And know that you're not alone through this. This is all happening for a reason. And this is what you have to remain focused on. And I totally agree. Very, very, very good. All right, well, I hope those 2 cards were a good choice for you. Hopefully you got that. Blessings to you, Lisa. Hopefully you continue to do what you need to do quickly. You have to have a deadline or you'll never get it done. I wouldn't pay that place one more dime. I would do what had to be done, no matter what the cost. And I just cut the deck in half. You got an extra one here. Energy of love. Behold the world through the eyes of love. So for you, love seems to be the focus right now. It could be for both of you too, since I'm cutting that deck in between the both of your readings here. All right, on to Kayla. Okay, so we'll start with the soul card. All right. All right, Spirit, for Kayla Blyer. What does she need to know right now? What's best going to help her in her path in life? Her decision making, her choices, her everything. What does she need to know? Please help us pick the best card possible for Kayla. Well, 2 cards literally stuck in my hand just like this. So 2 cards is what you get. All right. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? I always have to make room and time, right? All right. In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in certain relationships or with work? It is possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you. Is it? Is it? Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life? Today's soul action. What would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play. Let go of any need to produce anything. That's cool. I will tell you, the more, this is for everybody, the more AI becomes prevalent, the more mind control that they have. It's like we can't do without the internet. I catch myself getting caught up in stories. I'm like, nope, I put it down. Um, Shopping, and they send you these contests all the time. Well, if you buy this, you can get this free. Yeah, but they never even tell you what limit you have to reach before you can get anything free. I mean, really, they're entrapping us, ensnaring us. Stay off the computers and your phones as much as possible. Don't you want to talk about with the EMS, what they're doing to people's brains and stuff, and they can actually tell what you're interested in and stuff just by the way your eyes move on the screen. So I mean, they're really watching our every move. It's just, you know, that's where everybody can find more time for stuff, to get things done in your home, to go out and have some fun, and set down ground rules and connect with people who meet those rules. You know, everybody has a set of rules that we have, and then sometimes they just need to be enforced, and then everybody can finally relax. When finally everybody's playing by the rules. It's good. It's good. So try to stay off of any electronic devices. It's really scary lately. Okay, the next card you got is, am I ready to let go of this buried shame? Ooh, there's a good one. That just brought back things to my mind for you, Kayla. All right. The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Today's soul action. Heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul's truth is, and what is that? So many areas. But I believe you take on shame when you shouldn't have to. And then you also take on shame for not doing things that maybe you should have done that could have prevented other things, and blah, 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 blah. But, you know, instead of being shameful, if you think there's something you can do about a situation, this is a rule of Reiki. If there's something you can do about the situation, then do it. Don't sit there, because it will just eat you alive. If there's nothing you can do, then let it go from the screen of your mind, and that is the beginning of peace. So choose one or the other. Either do something about it or let it go. If it sits there and eats you alive, you're just feeding the universe that energy, and the energy is going to ricochet back to you. So we do not ever want to focus on the things that bring us down. Do something about it, yes. Dwell on it, no, because you're just telling the universe what you want more of. So we focus on things that way. All right. So I hope those have been of help for you today, Kayla. Soul is what wanted to come for you. And that's good. I think they're really good pieces of helpful advice. My soul's purpose is to be a good person. Yes, I believe that. You're welcome. But, you know, sometimes it's hard to do that when you have people that drag you down or don't resonate with your soul's purpose. And that's when we have to do shit about it. Because if you sit there and just let it eat at you, or just do things to make other people happy, you in the end will not be happy. I know, been there, done that. Yeah. Crazy life. I mean, this whole world is trying to teach us who we are, why we are, what we should and shouldn't put up with. To understand our self worth is so, so important. Self worth is a big thing because once you know that you're worthy, you don't let other people yank you into entanglements that are going to make you sorry in the end. There's so much of it out there. Oh my God. The world just seems to be full of it. More and more and more and more people are, they sweeten you up, they throw you some sugar, and then once they ensnare you, it's just like, now I'm going to show you what it's like. Just like a spider in a web. You got to catch this web, and unsuspectingly, it's going to nab you. And wait until you see what happens when I reach you. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I'm like, ew, yeah. By the way, I do have some hematite out here. No, actually, no. This is shungite. This is an elite shungite, or is this hematite? It looks like hematite. Yep, it's heavy. It's hematite. Okay, so hematite actually helps to ground you. It helps to take fever out of, like, if you had a cut or sprain or something as it gets really hot, it helps take the fever out of those places. Help promotes healing. Helps to block negativity, so that's really good. And then we also have the fire quartz, which is also, is it harlequin quartz too? I forgot what else that is, but that's also a fantastic healer. Look at all the red veins that go through it. This is a beautiful piece. They say that's a hematite, actually. It goes through there too, so it's interesting. I picked those two stones to put on my table today. But sort of healing on so many levels. It fires you up. It gives you the energy to move in the right direction, which it seems like today's thing is about, right? All right, so let's see what else we have here. What does a triangle mean in the crystal? If you have a pyramid or a triangle shape in the face of one of your crystals, that's a record keeper. That means it has information to share with you, and you should sleep with that under your pillow, and it'll help feed you the information you need or program you while you sleep. Those are really, they're very cool and they're kind of rare, so I would definitely hold on to that. But if it's a triangle shape, there are apophyllite is triangular shaped, and it also has a reflective quality. So it helps you to reflect on things that you really need to look at and deal with. Um, so yeah, that's a cool one. All right, Crystal Candace, welcome. Uh, some clarity about Nixon and I's relationship was officially over. Well, again, the ways to get any questions answered right now, we take donations. It has to be at least $5 or more. And however much you donate is how many cards and how much information I give you. Thank you. I have Lisa here. The ceiling is falling through. We have been busting our butts off. Well, I know Lisa's watching, but Lisa, the other Lisa, gonna have to get a storage unit because Lisa has to get her ass out of there. Like now, pronto. Nothing can hold her back. And you realize you keep getting monkey wrenches thrown into your day, right? You didn't have that much left. You should be able to get this done within 2 days. And that the ceiling's falling through, that is like the humongous message that your time is extremely limited. And if you don't get done what needs to get done, especially within these 2 days, the whole damn roof might cave in on you. So get out of there. Whatever's left behind when that shit happens, the universe will decide for you what you leave behind, and you really don't want that. So just moving. So, but thank you, Lisa, for helping Lisa. But yeah, all stuff needs to be out of there. So it's a really bad time that you needed some space too, because she's really just not able to do that. Not without her costing her a lot, literally, physically, mentally, materially. Oh yeah. This is hard. You've seen Lisa. You know how hard that is for her. All right, so I'm gonna give everyone. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna do a crystal ball thing. Not crystal ball. As a magic 6 ball for everybody, and whoever wants an angel card too. I'll do the kick in the face one first. That's what it's like. And an angel card. So that could be your quick message for the day. Anybody want one, just let me know. Lisa, the kick in the face for Lisa Niman. Yes, if you leave me alone. So the question, what was the would the question be? I guess we need a question. What's the question? We'll do this again. So if you want this, well, you want these, ask a question. So I'll wait for questions for those who said yes. Lisa, what's the question? We'll donate today for a reading after this. All right. Thank you, Raylene. So did you mean you wanted to get a reading? Okay, here on the show, right? Okay. Will I be okay as far as court? Sorry, my mind is consumed with it. I know. You got to let it go and you got to think. If you're going to invest thoughts in that process and say, everything's okay, it's going to turn out in a beautiful way. It's going to turn out in a beautiful way. All right, for Kayla. Will it? Will it? You can't handle the truth. Uh-oh. I can say that's true. All right, now let's see what the angels have to say for Kayla. Come on. Love. Love, love, love. So focus on the love of the matter and just focus on things coming out in a beautiful, loving way, and just that you will accept it. The things that you're thinking are going to happen, those are for much worse charges and probably for chronic people. So really, please. I mean, I've helped you enter this for a while now, and I'm trying to tell you it's not going to be as bad as you think, but at the same time, I think you need a lesson in doing what you did, as in, taking it on when you didn't have to. That kick makes it worse. Ugh. Okay, thank you, Mom. Yeah, sorry, but I think I know what it's talking about. And again, I think the lesson that comes with it is stop taking blame for people. They don't deserve it. No one deserves it. Everyone gets their own kick in the butt to learn by. And it was not your job to take that away from them. Understand? Otherwise, they will show you what it's like to do something, taking away someone else's lesson. You can't do that. All right. So who else wanted one? And let a question be with it, please. Lisa, are you paying attention? Is there a question? Oh, there it is. Will I be okay? Well, that's a really huge question. Yeah, it all depends. Will you be okay if you drag your feet, or will you be okay afterwards? What does that mean? There's too many aspects to that question, but we'll say, well, will she be okay? Will Lisa be okay? Of course, stupid question. I can't believe it. That's funny. All right, angel card for Lisa. Oh my God, we got love again. How'd that happen? Well, your whole reading was about love, Lisa. So actually, that made a lot of sense. That's too funny. Okay. Raylene, do you have a question to go with that? Raylene. Okay, Raylene, you have to let me know when you've also did the donation process or whatever and what app you use so we can get onto your reading. We only have 15 minutes left and I got a few things I have to do right after the show today. Is love coming up for me? Or I gotta get a drink again. Hang on. Okay, Spirit. It's Raylene Neckerman. Is love coming for her soon? You can't handle the truth. Oh, we got that again. All right, let's see what the angels have to say. Balance. Okay, so making sure you have your own house in order, make sure you're doing everything in balance with work and play, make sure you're treating yourself well, that you're thinking of yourself well and of yourself worthy. There seems to be that there's some work that needs to be done a little bit on yourself here first. Not to say it's not going to come. Again, can't really pay attention to the magic six. All right, so we will get on to Raylene's. A moment. La, 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 la. Okay. Huh. That's weird. Ah, shit. I'm having a hard time. Alright. I'm going to have to look something up here, so give me a moment. I used to know what it was, but I don't anymore. I need a password. I don't know why. Okay. Sorry, give me a moment. Don't even tell me that ain't right. I know it is. Okay, so now I can't get in. And that's oh my god. Please don't tell me I just sign on to a bad one. That is not good. I'm gonna have to cancel my PayPal account. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, you can't follow anything, any searches online anymore these days. Now I have to go in and change that long ass password. Okay. Oh, shit. They're going to probably act quick on that too. All right. So, the question you have, is that the question you would like for your reading? Is love coming for you soon, Raylene? I will start to work on that. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah. July. All right, Spirit. For Raylene Eckerman. They're telling me the month of July brings a lot of tasteful expressions for you. So I think you're learning a lot about yourself. You're learning how to be, but it's different. You're learning how to be different, but that difference is actually leading to your authentic self, which is really going to help you a lot. So this month of July here is really crucial and important to you, and it's important to your growth and important what you're putting out there of what you're attracting. So making sure that you are paying attention to that. top of that, I'll give you a few cards here. All right, Spirit for Raylene Eckerman. What does she need to know? Here's a good one. Am I afraid to be seen? This, because you could put up blocks. If you think less of yourself in any way, you will put up a block for that happening. We don't even realize we put up our own blocks. The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You are made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There's only truth. Live naked and free. You see how you can't make this shit up, right? Love was the theme, right? Today's soul action. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe too and be seen? Safe to be seen. Sorry, I think I had a fly on me. Journal your answers. This is a good screenshot. So you write this stuff down. You always ask these questions. Make sure you're working on this all the time. So they're telling me this whole month of July is for you to be working on that aspect and working on those parts of yourself so you attract what you truly desire, so you don't have to play this game anymore and you attract the right person first. But don't forget, you will be tested. Is this what you really want? Or are you just accepting whatever comes because you just want some sort of love in your life and you're not seeing your own self-worth, so you accept just what comes? Make sure you're accepting what's right. It's okay to say no. I mean, if people are lonely already so far, this is when the adversary likes to step in because they think they can get you to accept whatever and demean yourself. So don't do that. All right, Spirit for Raylene. What else does she need to know on this question of love? What does she need to do? What does she need to know? Okay. You got the heart of the matter. That was the message of the day, too, wasn't it? Align life's pathways through the heart. So everything's about love this month. Love, 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 which is not, it's actually perfect because Cancer is like the lovers and the mothers of the zodiac. So they're always doing heart stuff. So this is the month of the heart. Align life's pathways through the heart. So make sure you do everything in love, but making sure that you're doing everything that proves how much you love yourself and that you will care for self. I love that. Love it. Okay. Mystic Forest. All right, Spirit for Raylene. What else does she need to know, especially where love is concerned here for her? Anything you could tell us in love? So your first message, even just directly from Spirit, which I don't always do too often here, was in perfect lineup with these cards. The key. We got the key. The key. All you do with ease and enthusiasm is the path to your goal. Actions are secondary. Make the energy within your primary focus. Do not underestimate the little joys. Little joys help to fill you up a little bit at a time with love. So all you do with ease and enthusiasm is the path to your goal. Actions are secondary. Make the energy within your primary focus. Do not underestimate the little joys. They always bring you to happiness. Like, you know what? Someone did something nice to me. They let me go first in line. You go to those places like Aldi's. You have to put a quarter in the cart area to get a cart. Someone gives you their cart. It's just all those things are little signs that you're moving in the right direction, and not to forget love to be your main focus. And that's going to fuel your desires and fuel things finally coming to be that you want to be in your life. So I think that's a beautiful message. I hope that has been of some help for you, Raylene. And thank you for your donation. I wanted to ask about the mail. What? Oh, that's not good. What damn. Go ahead. You can give me the initials real quick, and I'll see if I can answer that for you. Waiting for that question. Or just say there's a certain person that Raylene is thinking about. You want to know. I mean, I don't know how you want me to word this question because I don't know if it's already started or if it's a good thing or if the person would be interested in you. I mean, there's, you know, yeah, one question. What would it be? I think you saw my comment. Uh, yeah, I seen the comment of, what? Oh, that's not good. I have a question. Not sure how to ask it. Yes, but I see the L. Well, what? How do you want me to phrase the question? Is this person interested in you, or are you already in a relationship with this person? Is it going to last, or is it a good relationship? See, I don't know how. I don't know how to word the questioning. I don't know if it's something you want it to be, or that it already is, and where's it going to go? You know, that kind of thing. Oh, oh, oh. Let me go back and see if I can get in there and look. Hmm. I don't see anything on there. Okay. Where is that heading? Mm. Okay, Spirit. Real quickly for Aileen, I come in with L. Where is it heading? Where is this relationship heading? But tell me the quiet moments that are that what means more. But right now, again, you are going to have to learn how to put your foot down in other places and not to be afraid to do so. Um, I mean, you can't be one of those overly protective or jealous kind of people, but there's certain things that this person may do that you don't feel comfortable with, or maybe that's not how you want to live your life, but that's all right. We'll let that pass for now and see where it goes, kind of thing. So, anytime you see a problem, good rule of thumb for anybody is you nip it in the butt right there and then. If you let it go, you're teaching them how to treat you. So, it just seems like from this, because your previous reading here, it seems like there's a lot that you need to learn about yourself and you need to make yourself a priority. So, in order for it to go in the right direction, you're going to have to mold it into what you want it to be. Um, and if the person falls away, then it's because it wasn't going to be good for you in the first place. And if the person stays, that means you are building good foundations and the person's on board and it could become a good thing. Um, they're telling me they're saying this person needs a lot of tutoring. So I'm saying this person needs some molding. So I'm not sure where you really want it to go. You know, women are interfering here. As there seems to be bad people around him who are trying to sabotage. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably the area you need to put your foot down. So you know what? I'm definitely worth you putting people in their place. You're gonna have to show me what I mean to you, and what does your happiness mean to you? Do these Are these people really your friends if they're saying stuff like this to you, or they just really don't know what's going on? You need to say, you know what? Why don't you just shut up and wait and see where it goes before you start talking this kind of stuff to me? Thank you for your input, but I need you to leave me alone right now. I'd like to work this out for myself. So he's just got to be taught to say things. He can even say them tactfully if he doesn't want to lose his friends, because sometimes friends say things wrong things sometimes, but they could mean well. And then there's just some people who are just jealous. So this could it feels like you got a possible mixture here going on. So I think he needs to hit some people right smack in between the eyes, and the other ones he needs to approach tactfully and thank them for their input, but to please allow him to make his own choices and leave it at that. All right. So I hope that has helped for you. All right, everyone. Lisa, get to it. You got 2 days. I'm giving you to the 15th. And I certainly hope you didn't pay for longer than that, because that will just give you a reason to be lazy about it. And I don't really mean lazy, but you'll go out and do other things like, go to the lakes, things like that. You're missing your summer. You're missing all the good things you could be doing right now. Just get the hard work over with. If you get it over with in 2 days, you still got a whole good month and a half left. All right. Much love to you all. Love you all. Love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope all the information that was passed along here today helps you in some way. So have a wonderful July. Don't forget to focus on love. Love seems to be the focus and the key. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So may it be, everyone. Much love. We'll see you next week. When was that? The 20th. We'll see you on the 20th. Namaste.